Hello YouTube viewers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to walk you through how I edited this amazing image right. So I stumbled into this amazing challenge on Instagram on Tony's photography's page, and I decided to do retouch on it. Alright, so this is my final retouch and this is the raw image. Alright, so in this video I'm going to walk you through how I retouch from the start to the end, how I got this amazing skin tone and amazing editing, right? So if this is your first time of watching my YouTube channel or coming to this YouTube channel, please do me a favor by hitting the subscribe button so you get notified whenever I drop a video. This is a creator space where I create content on, I teach, shoot, and create content on different stuff for creators. Alright, so welcome back. Hope you enjoy the channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so this is the before and this is the after. The before and the after. Alright, so what I learned from my boss is photography. He taught me something that really changed my editing life, right? So I'm going to share with you what he taught me that really shaped my editing life, right? So firstly, I love natural image. I love my image to be natural, but still have a touch of colorful and end product, right? So firstly, we're going to from the after images so that I was able to remove every distortion, being the hair, the blemishes, and the blemishes and the wrinkles, and at the end I was able to retain the natural. If you watch, this is the before, this is the after, and this is the before, right? There is no much difference when it comes to the natural look, right? So let's get started. I don't want this video to be lengthy, so probably 10 minutes video. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, what I did, if you're using PC Mac, Command J, if you're using PC, Control J, alright, to duplicate a new layer. Alright, so go to my editing panel where you have, I love using clone stamp to remove the hairs which are the distortion on this image, right? So I'm going to hit on my SS is for the shortcut. While you come here, you see clone stamp. See clone stamp, yes. See clone stamp is for the major. Right, so let's get started. So you're gonna pick from the part you want. So you're gonna pick the part you want. It's just about picking and painting. Note, if you don't want your the flow to be much, if you don't want the brush to be much intense, come to your flow and reduce it. Alright. Okay. There's one special stuff I love about this image. I think this image was shot with a low light setup. Right. And I'm a very fan of low light image. This image was shot with a low light. You can see it from the. It's obvious if you're a professional photographer, you understand that this image shot with a low light setup, where you have shadow and your highlight being separated, right? Okay, so the rough areas I have on my background, I'm going to pick, I'm going to perfect it, right? So this is the before, this is the after, before, the after. You look amazing, right? You look very much to see optimize it to undo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so still to perfect it. Okay, I think that's cool. I think that's how far we can do it, right? Okay, so we're done. Let me see the distortion of the hair. Rough areas, we're done with the rough areas. This is how the picture is meant to be, the hair is meant to be, right? This is how the hair is meant to be. So as a professional, as an editor, your duty is to make it look natural, it's meant to be. Alright, so we're done with this. So next thing we're going to do is to balance the background. Alright, so I'm using magic wand tool, to select the background, or you can use go to select and marks depending on the one that works for you, or select just subject one. This work for me, right? So I love using magic wand tool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on lasso tool, or lasso tool. This is lasso tool. This particular one I'm looking for magnetic lasso tool. I love this because of how simple it is to use. Alright, so shortcut for it is L on your keyboard. So remember, if you're subtracting, you use your alternate. If you're adding, you use your shift. Alright, so I'm subtracting this from the subject. Alright, okay, that's good. That works good. So as you can see, you've selected the objects, right? So you right click, hit your feather. My radius is 3, so it's don't look fake, right? So I think I'm going to use 40 or 50. Let me use opacity should be on 60, right? So you go to your color, you choose the color you want to use. I love natural. I want everything to be natural. I'm still going to retain the background color, right? So you hit your okay. So this is the before, this is the after. That looks good. Right, so let's jump into the skin. Right, so I notice on my other picture, the other retouch, I noticed that this white blemish is supposed to be removed. I removed it like that. So I'm going to use my patch tool. As the name implies, patch tool. I'm going to use it to correct the rough side, right? think it does not look perfect. Let's redo it again. Shift, select it, shift, select, shift it up so it will select the shadow. Okay, I think we are going to blend it perfectly on Photoshop on the mixer brush, right? 10 minutes. It's already here. Okay, so I'm going to be fast with this video, this retouching. I'm going to be fast. It's already 10 minutes, so I don't want this video to be late. So I'm using I have my action panel here. So I'm going to use my frequency pressure. I'm going to reduce 5 or 5. I think 5 works. Okay, let me use 3 since my settings is going to be low. Use 3.2. Go to my mixer brush. Mixer brush 2. I'm using my flow is going to be 30. Okay, 40 works. 30, low 30, means 30. Flow 40. If you want to know why I'm using it, I will put a link in my description so you watch a video that explain why I'm using these settings. Alright, so you paint. Trying to be fast with videos. Remember to keep it natural. My slogan is keep it natural. Remember to keep it natural. In as much you're trying to enhance the beauty of the image, also trying to retain the original look. Try to retain the original look. Don't make your image to look cartoonize, right? Especially when you're working on a close portrait of this nature. It's a very close portrait. I think this is nice. Okay, use your brush, blend the highlights differently, blend the shadow differently, so there's no be a skin tone conflict, right? Okay, so this is the before, this is the after. The before, the after, retouch. The before, the after. At this point, where we use the patch tool to patch So let's blend it. Okay, so this is before, this is after, before, after. So nice. Next one we're going to do, we're going to color this image. Remember, my policy is keep it natural. So I'm going to hit on curve to have a bit of light mix. Sharp my highlights, tone, bit of contrast. I'm going to go to my brightness panel, use my contrast. That's my brightness, use my contrast. This is I'm going to go to my selective color panel. Still want to retain the skin tone. Add a bit of magenta. I think we're going to remove magenta. Remember, the other one, the skin tone was out of it, so I think we're going to add magenta. Add yellow a bit. Add cyan. Before, after. Now drop this. -2, -4. I think this one. Perfect. Bit of core works. Alright. Reduce your curve panel in it. Drop it down a bit. So this is before, this is the after, before, the after. So let's enhance the eye color. Nice. If you reduce the opacity, turn down. Any other thing? But I think we need. Let's try loads. Let's try applying loads. Let's leave it. It's no point of adding the rows. It's no point. Try to enhance it. Keep a bit of the brightness to retain the original skin tone. Original skin tone. Of contrast. This is before, this is after. Before, the after. Before, the after. The before, the after. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Please do well to subscribe, comment, share, and don't forget to tell me what else you want me to do. Tell me what else you're having issue Photoshop, the next thing stuff you're having issue on Photoshop, or the next topic you want us to discuss on editing. Thank you so much. Peace.